All right, man. Let's talk about Detroit Lions schedule. I know y'all was like, "Oh, he ain't gonna get to it. He ain't gonna get to it." I've been doing Lion videos, uh, enough. There's some news on the Lions. I've been doing them, so yeah. So hopefully, y'all, the Lions fans has really been, messing with the videos I've been doing. Y'all enjoy them, so. Let's pull this off a Facebook page. Check out Detroit Lions Time playlist. Thumbs to the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. So I've heard about the schedule. I haven't looked at it. I don't do wins or losses. Week 1, they at home versus Saints. Backup quarter ex Detroit Lion backup quarterback Kellen Moore is the head coach still over there. It's a team that gonna be handing the reins over full time to Tyler Salt. Still got Alvin Kamara. Then they Thursday night versus Buffalo Bills. Prime. I mean, how many Thursday night games do they have? So they play the Bears. So they play. I think they got 2 Thursday night games. If my memory serves me correctly. I don't like teams playing on Thursday nights. I think football should be Sundays, and I think exclusively the best matchup on paper, I guess, should be Sunday night and Monday night. That should be it. We don't need football Thursdays. We don't need football on Black Fridays. That's what make football hit the way it hit, is that you see it once or twice a week. But seeing it's too much. Allow the college kids to have Saturdays, Tuesdays, Thursdays. I don't like Thursday night football. It's a bad product. It's a bad product. Yeah, it's a bad product. These guys don't be healed. They don't get their best foot forward. The injury list. I'm not a advocate for Thursday night football. Professional football should not be played Thursday night. Allow them college kids to play Thursday. Allow them to have it. You know what I'm saying? There's be some games on Thursdays. Allow those college kids to have that. But that game is a very expensive ticket, is because Buffalo will be breaking in a new stadium, and I said I hope they got a dome. Somebody was like, why would you say that? It's hot. No, I'm just talking about for their sake, because when it snow a lot in Buffalo, they be asking the civilians to come out there and shovel out the stadium. They should just have a dome. That's what I don't understand. They should just have a dome. And that's why you go up there. They probably with or without a dome and never get a Super Bowl though. So that is what it is. But let's keep going. Week 3, they play the Jets. Aaron Glenn, they're at home versus the Jets. So it's cool. I mean, it's an interesting game. I mean, you're at the crib. Then week 4, Sunday Night Football, they're going down to Charlotte. Game I'm interested in possibly going to versus the Charlotte Panthers, or the Carolina Panthers, excuse me, Bryce Young. So interesting game. That's a team that's on the rise. Then they at Arizona. So 3 of their first 5 games are on the road at Arizona. Get to see Jeremiah Love and the Black Jared Goff, Jacoby Brissett. Early week 6 bye, nasty work there. Now off the bye, you get Green Bay. Week 7, 425 game at home. So I don't know why that's at. That might be America's game of the week. Usually that tends to go to the Cowboys. Then you at home versus Minnesota and Kyler Murray and them. Then you go down to Miami and see Malik Willis and Devon Achane. It's not in Miami. I mean, who wouldn't want to go to Miami? Then they over there somewhere, and they in Germany, week 10, taking on New England Patriots. That is also considered a home game for the Lions, which I don't understand why the NFL is trying to have an international push, and I don't understand why they're trying to fight every day trying to play every day of the week. That's what I don't understand. But hey, it's just in my opinion, I don't get it. Think that's silly. But I mean, I don't want to wake up at 9:30. I give a fuck about Germany. Excuse me, no disrespect to them, but football in Germany, don't care. Then they playing their unofficial division opponent, Tampa. Seems like we seen Tampa every season. So we play Tampa at home. Then technically your third straight home game in a row is at Chicago on Thanksgiving. I mean, home versus Chicago on Thanksgiving. Then down the stretch, you got 6 games on the road down the stretch. Out of the last, what did I say? So you got 2 home games out of 6 down the stretch. So they after Thanksgiving they got you good. You go to Atlanta, then you come back versus Tennessee, then you go to Minnesota, then you at home versus New York. My bad. You go to Atlanta, excuse me, after Thanksgiving. You play home versus Tennessee. Then you Sunday night, it look like you playing the Minnesota Vikings week 15. Then you back home versus the Giants. Seem like that's a Monday night game or a night game, whatever that is. Then week 17, you at Chicago in the elements, and then week 18 to be determined you at in the elements versus Green Bay. So they fucked the Lions. You know, the easiest schedule, but you play Chicago and Green Bay back to back to end the season. You play, matter of fact, you at every division opponent's home. You on the road versus every division opponent the last 4 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you at Minnesota, you at Chicago, you at Green Bay. So down the stretch, it gets treacherous down the stretch. But I mean, it's not a bad schedule. But you never know who's gonna be good or who's gonna be bad. To be honest, you just really never know. You really never know. So you really never know. No. So, but hey, it is what it is. I mean, I don't think much. I don't predict wins or losses. It's your schedule. If you ask me the games I look forward to the most, not none of them for real. They all the same to me. I don't. Other than going to Charlotte, I like going to Charlotte. That's fun. I don't care about going to Buffalo. Ain't shit there. I don't. I mean, who else we could just talk about? I mean, who else you really going to see on this schedule? To be real, I mean, you don't care about seeing Drake May. I don't care nobody about Tampa. I guess you get to see Bijan. Well, that Bijan Robinson play against Jameer, but that's in Atlanta. Maybe that's a game. Atlanta then fell off though. I guess you get to see Cam Ward. I don't mind that. Other than that, none of them really stand out to me, to be honest. So none really stand out. The division opponent. So they, hopefully they have a bounce back year. They look good on paper. We'll see what happens. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Find me on X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Peace.